Hello, everyone. My name is Chris, and welcome to my PowerPoint presentation on professional growth plan. To start with the PowerPoint presentation, there's talk about this one axiom. If one does not plan for where they're going, it's likely they will not get there. As a soon-to-be DNP graduate, I understand that if I don't plan for my future, I may not get there, either my career, my professional life, my personal life, my professional achievement, or my personal achievement. So I was able to look up this quote, not exactly as it was written, but however, I was able to find two that very similar. One is by Yogi Berra. He is a major league baseball player for the New York Yankee, and he said, "If one does not plan for where they're going, it's likely they will not get there." Um, so it's basically similar to another person who has said it, Steve Maraboli. He is a motivational speaker from New Jersey, and his quote were a little different, but carries the same meaning. He said, if you don't know exactly where you're going, how will you know where you're going to get there? So, with these two quotes in mind, I will continue to excel and in my professional career. So, what would my personal mission be once I become a DNP graduate? As I formulated my personal mission, I believe that I recognized that within myself I had a call to serve and a desire to comfort those in need. My mission to pursue the nursing career, from being a registered nurse to soon a DNP, who will be taking care of the adult geriatric patients in an acute care setting, was my interest in the medical profession and the need for healthcare professional. To build on top of my personal mission, my personal vision would be I envision myself working in an acute care setting, a level one trauma center in a metropolitan city where I have the opportunities to provide care to the critically ill patients as a doctorally prepared nurse practitioner, alongside with a highly trained multidisciplinary healthcare team. My most desired specialty is infectious disease, and I will pursue this specialty even if it means that relocation may have to occur. As a graduate DNP, I understand my autonomy to practice is based upon the laws and regulation of each state board of nursing. However, as an AGACNP, the advanced skills that I have learned at Bremen University will be part of my competency. So my plan for keeping my credentials, including my CCRN, which is my Certified Critical Care Registered Nurse, I earned it during my first 2 years of being in a critical care nursing environment through hard work, experience, and a lot of studying and examination. I have earned this certification and credential, and I'm planning on keeping it by renewing it every 4 years by completing their required Synergy SERP option. To advance forward as a doctorally prepared nurse practitioner, my biggest goal would probably become a fellows of the American Association of Nurse Practitioner, the FAANP. It is a prestigious membership where one will be inducted by invitation only, um, and I must demonstrate exceptional contribution to the following areas in order to be invited to the FAANP. These four areas of focus, including research, clinical practice, education, and policy. Part of the competency of being a DNP is to attend annual conferences. The three that I planning on attending as a DNP in the future would be the AANP's annual National Nursing Conference. The next one will be in next year in New Orleans, Louisiana. The second one I will plan on attending is the AACN's National Teaching Institute and Critical Care Exposition, and that one will be in May next year in San Diego, California. The third one that I'm maybe planning on attending would be the National Organization of Nurse Practitioners Faculties. I will probably learn about the nursing advanced nursing professions as far as academia and education goes, and this would be in Baltimore, Maryland next year. Being as DNP, working as a nurse practitioner, will be very challenging mentally and physically. Therefore, it is good to have a self-sustaining um, activities in life. So for me, for fun and relaxing, I'll do yoga, weightlifting, running, and a good glass of wine now and then. My professional interest in sustaining my activities would be to read nursing related journal to keep me informed of the latest news in my profession, as well as dinner with professional colleagues to talk about changes in healthcare and other professionally related topics. And the resources that I personally believe that I'll need are to balance my life would be health, time, positive attitudes, and being financially sound. For health, I would involve physical exercise and a balanced diet. For time, if in my personal belief that if work life becomes overbearing, then it may be time to move on. Um, Positive attitudes. It's so important to see the glass half full, as that would carry me through the day and through challenging situations. To be financially sound, and I believe that working as a nurse practitioner will be able to provide me with a decent life. Um, Therefore, I am able to enjoy my life and not being constantly stressed out. So, the essential for personal fulfillment for myself are very simple and practical: a daily healthy breakfast and a midday fruity protein smoothie, 7 hours of uninterrupted sleep, involvement in physical exercise at least 4 times a week, dining out with friends on weekend to catch up, and also reading professional journal article to improve and stay current with medical and nursing knowledge. So how do I integrate my personal life and into my professional life? Well, I believe in go to bed early the night before to ensure that we'll have a decent amount number of hours of sleep, to get up early to do exercise such as running or going to the gym prior to going to work, and have a little midday smoothie to boost my energy, my immunity, and to give me um, um, nutrients. And also, after work, I wind down with a good book and a healthy dinner. Unfortunately, sometimes work-life balance may not always be achieved. Sometimes work will kind of get into life. So therefore, what do I sacrifice? I would say that I would sacrifice exercise during the week if work becomes so hectic that I have to stay late and unable to go to bed early the night before. So perhaps staying um, focused on work and then do exercise on the weekends, such as going out for a long hike, going for many sessions of yoga. The second thing that I would sacrifice probably dining out with friends. If I'm be too busy, probably can stay in contact um, via emails, phone calls, or text messaging. So, what are my current resources for me to achieve a work-life balance, professional in my professional growth plan? So, my first is my self-recognized strengths. There was this book that students read during the very first year of the DMP program. It was called 10 Faces of Innovation. And from reading that book, I was able to identify the two strengths that um, I have. One is anthropologist. What it is a principle where it's a Zen principle of beginner's mind, which means that to look at things and event from a big on a clean slate, the beginner's mind, in order to truly observe any gradual gain understanding of what the core of the situation is, and also to observe and embrace human behavior for all its surprises, whether good or bad. I am also a perfectionist. I like to get things done the best way possible, and I do enjoy seeing a flawless end product or result. Um, and then the second resource that I would have is I have a home and a car that's been paid off. Therefore, it would not be part of my or any of the financial stressors. I also have a wonderful and supportive family who always there for me, who have been very supportive throughout my 3 years of the DNP program, and they're very happy to see my educational and career had finally coming to fruition. And finally, thank you so much for watching my PowerPoint presentation on my professional growth plan. Thanks.